Thank you. Doctor, good evening and welcome.
Good evening. Thank you, Madam Chair, Senators. My name is Dr. Michelle Anne Cretella. I am a pediatrician, live in Westerly, Rhode Island. I am the executive director of the Pro-Life American College of Pediatricians. I'm also here to testify against this amended bill. I think it's really important, as some of you senators have pointed out, we want the facts. I wanted to know what is the status quo of abortion in Rhode Island today. So I picked up the phone and I called Planned Parenthood and I asked. In Rhode Island today, under Roe v. Wade, it is legal for any woman to obtain a surgical abortion up to 19 weeks gestation from Planned Parenthood, Rhode Island. And as my colleague mentioned, today, scientific literature, 22 weeks gestation is fetal viability. So here in Rhode Island, 19 weeks, surgical abortion is legal. If the current bill passes, because health is not defined, we now have expanded the status quo to birth. As your colleague, Senator Archambault, he read Doe versus Bolton to us, health is left to the determination of the abortionist and may include physical, psychological, social, and familial. There are 3 other pro-life physician organizations in the nation. One of them is the American Association of Pro-Life OBGYNs. My colleague in that association, Dr. Tony Levatino, is an OBGYN and a former abortionist who practices in the state of New York. And he has given testimony there. You can find it on YouTube, in which he explains he and his fellow abortionists routinely signed off on medical abortions for the health of the mother that had to do with things as frivolous as this 16-year-old girl does not want to be pregnant for her prom. These honorable abortionists did not stop to think or ask, gee, why is this 16-year-old who's here for her 5th abortion here for her 5th abortion? Might she be in need of some actual health care? Bottom line, the bill before you is unrestricted. Second point, very important. It is never necessary to kill a viable baby to save the mother. It is never necessary to have an abortion. Abortion means dead baby, to save the physical health or life of the mother. And even psychological, we can carry that woman through to viability. And viability, again, is 22 weeks. All that is necessary, rarely, pre-existing conditions in the mother, certain ones, yes, rarely, late pregnancy can be a threat to her physical health or life, but all that is needed is to deliver the baby, either induction or cesarean section. Another fact to be aware of that even the other side will concede is that late second-term abortions and 3rd trimester abortions are more dangerous to the mother than delivery. So this bill before you is not about preserving the status quo. That's a lie. It is about no restrictions. This bill before you is not about women's health, because it is allowing late 2nd trimester and potentially 3rd trimester abortions, which are more dangerous for the woman's physical health, a greater threat to her own life. You don't have to choose between babies or women, ever. But most especially, this bill, it's a bill, if they're selling you a bill of goods, please don't do it for the sake of the unborn child and for the sake of women's health.
Thank you for your testimony. Senator Raptakis.
Just a quick question. So, under your testimony, you said that in Rhode Island, abortion is legal under 19 weeks, up
It-
to 19 weeks. That's currently
It is currently available.
available,
In the state of Rhode Island, it is currently available up to 19 weeks gestation,
and it's currently it's legal
and it's legal.
under Roe versus Wade.
Absolutely.
So, under the current system,
Yes.
someone can have an abortion legally next week, next
Mm-hmm.
month, next year, next decade, if the status quo does not change.
If the status quo does not change, that's correct.
Thank you.
Thank you.